Hey guys, it's Looch. I watched a documentary. It's called Family Band, The Cowsill Story. And you might be thinking, well, Cowsills? Well, yes, they had several hits actually in the late 1960s. They were a family band, and as the eldest son puts it, the last thing on earth that we wanted was for our mother to join the band. They were the template for what then became the Partridge Family, and they actually talked to Shirley Jones, Mrs. Partridge, about why they didn't just cast the Cowsills. And she's like, well, I guess they weren't actors. And that's that. The tragedy this family goes through. So the mother was in the band. I think every sibling except one. And he went to Vietnam. So we can all figure out how he came back. The father, not unlike a lot of other family band stories, was a complete dickhead. He was abusive. He was controlling. He basically took all their money. They were left with nothing, and they all just kind of scattered. And he fired some of his sons from the band, one for smoking pot. And, they had a really huge platform at a time when there was a lot of television shows, variety shows and things, and they were always on those shows. And their music was pretty cool. But the real drama of this story is, again, you might think, well, what's so interesting about this one-hit wonder band that was based, on the Partridge Family television show? Whoa, Daddy. They all went through their own sort of spiral. I won't tell you everything because it's really pretty gripping, but I will say one of them was lost during Hurricane Katrina. One of his sister and one of his brothers, I think his name was Barry, had gone down to live in New Orleans and was lost. And there's tragedy upon tragedy upon tragedy. At some point, they went to sing the National Anthem at a Boston Red Sox game. They were based in Rhode Island, so they were Sox fans and hadn't sang together in a really long time. And the Vietnam brother, who was never part of the group, wanted to sing. And there's quite a fight in the hotel room about whether he should just stand there and mouth the words or just, it's incredible.
Our Spangled Banner yet wave.
You take the end.
No, that's your harmony.
I don't want you two fighting on the field because you'll incite the Yankees and the Red Sox to do the same.
But they seem really cool. Like, they got through a lot of this with humor, and when they're recounting stories about their father, it's grim, but you can clearly see where they got through it, and that was by trying to laugh at it. It is so good. You should watch it. I think it's on Showtime. It's called Family Band, The Cowsills Story, and it was directed by Louise Palanker. You won't regret it.
But I'll be waiting by the river of love.